All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Kick City. Welcome back to episode 57. I almost messed that up there, so don't mind me. But anyway, uh, the whole crew is here. No guest this week. It's just the fam here. So how's everybody week's going? Blaze, how's your week going?
It's been going good. Busy as all get out, but yeah, I can't complain too much. Trying to get some energy tonight or whenever you guys listen to this podcast. But man, my week's been good. Busy but productive. So definitely happy about that.
Yes, sir. Mama Fiend, how's your week going?
It's been good besides, this bipolar weather. You know what I'm saying? One day 61, got the legs out, going to Walmart. Next day, snowstorm. But other than that, I can't complain. This week's been good.
Hey, Jay, how's your week going, sir?
God is good. The week is going. I can't complain. Like Shereen said, one day is 61, next day is 16. So you don't know. You may be looking at the numbers wrong sometime when I wake up in the morning. So I'm hoping for good weather. That's all for the next coming up week.
Indeed. Week is going well for me. You know, Sneaker Gods blessed me. We'll talk about that later. So, I appreciate that blessing that I got earlier in the week. Y'all see what I'm talking about or hear what I'm talking about here in just a second. But anyway, gonna move into Fresh Kick Friday. What is everybody rocking this week? So I'll start it off. I'm gonna pull out my Nike ID, or Nike by You now is what it's called. I'm gonna pull out my Air Max 90, my UNC Blue Air Max 90s. I got them sitting over here, but it's a pull-out box, so I don't really feel like doing all that to show y'all what they look like. Y'all know what they look like, so
Y'all know what it is, goddamn.
yeah, y'all seen them. So anyway, that's what I'll be rocking on Friday. Blaze, what you got?
I'm going to be rocking again my Dunks, the Biotech ones. I really love them. I am beating those up like crazy. I'm looking on StockX right now to get another pair, and they're talking about $500. So you know what? I'm just going to just clean them up a little bit more. So if y'all don't know, they're Dunks, multicolors. I enjoy them. I need another pair, but not that much when I got to make crucial decisions already about a couple sneakers in mind. And so I guess we'll talk about that a little later too. So Nike Dunks, Biotechs for your boy Blaze.
All right, AJ, what you got?
Man, I probably most likely will get some Jordan 1 lows just because it's something I'm going to show y'all a little later. But, these lows, I wish they was OGs, but, lows, lows is my thing. So it's going to be some Jordan 1 lows. Most likely probably the black and orange ones. I ain't put them out there in a while. It's going to be nice weather on Friday. So I need to come on out the box.
Okay. Mama Fiend, what you got?
I will be wearing a shoe that I'm actually excited is getting re-released in August. The Fire Red Threes.
Okay.
I'll be wearing them. I'm excited about that re-release. So yep, that's what I'll be wearing.
Okay. So moving off of Fresh Kick Friday, moving into pickups. So like I said, Sneaker Gods blessed me this week. Hit on the shock drop for the UNC Jordan 6s. These babies are clean. They smell good. Yeah, got those.
Not they smell good. All right.
They look like they smell good.
Also picked up the LeBron 8 Hardwood Classic Cavs throwback colorway. This was actually a PE that got released to the public last year. They restocked on Nike on, I think, All-Star Sunday. So I snagged these. And then later on, y'all just seen I picked up the UNC 6s. So to hold to my one sneaker a month.
Ooh, I was ready to say it too.
These guys will probably going back or being put on the block. So one of the two is what's going to happen. They smell good too, but they don't smell as good as those UNC 6s. So yeah, these boys is going on the block or going back to the stove.
We'll see. Stay tuned, listeners. Stay tuned.
These is going back to the stove or getting traded. Anyway, Blaze, you pick up anything?
I did. They had a Jordan restock this week. I don't know if it was on Monday or Tuesday this week.
Yeah.
And so I got another pair of Fire Red 4s. And so if you guys don't know about the sneakers app, you can only buy one of that sneaker. And so when they had the restock, it says purchase on. And so shout out to my boy, Coach Smallwood at the
Oh,
time. He didn't buy them. So he got me a pair of those 4s that I wanted. So I doubled up on the Fire Red 4s. I love that sneaker. And so can't wait till next week to get them. So shout out to my boy, Coach Smallwood on the assist with that. So that's what I got.
AJ, what you pick up?
I mean, I guess everybody getting some little fire red or something. I finally got my low bread ones. I guess
Woo!
you know. Let's say they came. Let's say they came to the store, and I don't know how they got to a box. Nobody knew the answer, and it was my size. So I said, "Look at God." So I said, "Let me get these." I said, "Let me go ahead and get these real quick." 'Cause I wanted them when they first came out a couple months ago, but for some reason my size didn't show up, and just happened to walk into work the other day, and my size was there. So it was meant to be, I believe. So that's what I picked up this week. Shireen.
Well, y'all know I didn't hit on the big bangs, but a friend of a friend of a friend of mine hit and they came in. Let me tell you, they look so much better. They're not within my reach right now, but they look so much better than the OGs. They're brighter, the quality's better, they smell good.
Everything smells good this week.
Like they're magnifique. I have no idea what I'm gonna wear with them. I was just hyped to get them again. I'm like, what the hell am I gonna wear with these orange shoes? So
Shit, I come out that motherfucker naked in them. I don't care.
he said,
And
what you gonna
them
wear in them shoes? Birthday suit.
naked. I'm gonna wear naked with them. That's what I'm gonna do. Bucket. What you
Bucket,
bucket
bucket,
Oh
and
man.
naked.
and bucket and naked in the bangs. Okay, with my bangs.
I like it. Bucket and naked and the bangs. Bucket and another
Oh.
one. A
Yes,
gym.
yes. They do
A
look like
gym.
they smell like they look like they smell like orange Fanta soda when I take a look at those. So
It
damn, that's a
smell.
fire sneaker.
It's a sexy shoe. Are you onto something with this butt and naked? I might. Anyway, I'm
Yeah,
done.
there you go.
I
It is
digress.
it is
All
72
right.
degrees this week, Mama
All
Bean. So be
right.
careful out there.
So exclusive content.
Right. Exactly.
Kick City only fans there. Anyway,
Right.
moving on. Moving on. All-Star weekend that has come and gone. So I mean, let's just talk about it. All-Star weekend. You had the rookie game, which they changed up, which was dope. You had a tournament for the rookie game. Cleveland won another championship again, sort of, in a way. Uh,
Uh,
Big man takes the 3-point contest. Cat, he won the 3-point contest, and probably the worst dunk contest ever. Worst dunk contest in a long time.
was it a dunk contest?
Um,
I don't remember. I don't
yeah,
remember.
exactly,
See,
exactly.
that's
There
how
were so
bad it
many missed
was.
dunks, so many missed dunks. But they changed the format of the rookie game. So what y'all think of that?
I mean, I thought it was dope. I think it was like a different concept. I liked it. You know what I'm saying? I think it gave a chance to people who we normally don't see, or the people that we on, on social media or on Sports Center that aren't usually like talked about. I thought that was a good idea. I think that was good to classic and show other players. So I think it was dope.
Mm-hmm. Blaze,
Well, I
AJ.
would. Oh, I was say I got to see highlights of it because I was unfortunately at work. From I like kind of piggyback on what Sheree said. It's kind of dope. Like I feel like a lot of players got to play that probably
Mhm.
really don't even get to play like in the regular season. That
Right.
so it was kind of cool, and it's just I think it made it more fun for us as a fan and for the part of the players that were there. Like you get to enjoy just kind of playing basketball with your peers and people that you got drafted with. Like it's kind of cool just to have a good time. So from the highlights and from the word of mouth things that I got to see, it was look like seemed like it's pretty dope.
Blaze.
Yeah, it just kept us. I think they want to obviously for the weekend to entertain us, and so anything in that tournament format definitely kept viewers
Yeah.
intrigued. I like that a lot. Yeah, getting back to what my two other people said about some of those guys are in the G League, So to see just
hmm
not, just regular players in the NBA circle get down, you saw players on the G League, and so the NBA had a good job of bringing them to light and all that. And plus, when you had the 75 players or 75 greatest players ever coaching, and so
Yeah.
seeing anything from Isaiah Thomas getting hyped to seeing James Worthy curse out the refs, it was entertainment, and so it's the All Star Game is for the viewers and for the people, and so they definitely did a good job when it came to the rookie game entertaining us, and so shout out to the NBA for that one.
Yeah, I agree. Like you said, seeing the legends coaching, GP is one of my favorite players of all time.
Hmm.
hmm
So seeing GP, I think GP should be on the TNT crew anyway. I think that dude is hilarious. I think he would fit perfectly with that crew. But that's a different story for a different day.
He's too
But
real. He too real, man. He can't
it's
have
too
that.
raw, too
Curse
raw,
Yeah.
curse somebody out. He need that bleep button like KG had.
man. And KG got his own show on Showtime now, so that's dope.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I thought that it was fun. Seeing them basically play like a 5-on-5 hoop it up type tournament was dope to me. So that's what it reminded me of. Moving into the skills challenge. Skills challenge isn't usually my favorite event. I usually, snooze through that. But they made it somewhat interesting with it being teams. What did everybody think of the skills challenge there?
Yeah,
Womp
man.
womp.
I ain't gonna even what the young folks say. I ain't even cap with you, boy. I didn't even watch it.
Facts.
I did.
Womp womp.
I meant to say before you got into that, like I know this kind of sidebar or whatnot. Did anybody watch the HBCU game that earlier that day that they
I
had
was at
played?
work. I was
Okay.
at work.
Mm-mm.
Was it good?
Actually, it was. I mean, it was a close game. It went down to the last seconds. I just thought it was dope that they had an HBCU get to play like on the court for All Star Weekend. So it was just something that was a little different. I don't know if everybody because I ain't going to lie to you. I caught it on accident. I was
I'm
just
dead.
literally I was getting something to eat and I was like, it's an HBCU game. I said they playing in Cleveland. I said, oh well, I'm kind of glad I'm glad they doing that because I'm just glad HBCUs is getting like more televised love nowadays. I feel like. So that's just my little sidebar rant for the moment.
Okay. Blaze, did you think anything of the skills challenge, or was it a snooze fest for you too?
No, because when you're financially invested in something, you want to take a look at it. And so that's how I was. And so I have money on the rookie team and the Cleveland team. So I was happy to get some money out of that. And so matter of fact, in the championship game, I just sat back and relaxed because it was the rookie team versus versus Cleveland, the Cleveland guys. And so yeah, it was fun to watch. Good for them, good for all that. But if I wasn't financially invested, I wouldn't have watched it personally.
That's fair.
But hey, that's what I do.
That's fair. I thought it was okay, but like I said, skills challenge isn't my favorite thing. That's usually the thing that I go like get a snack or do something else and come back to the All-Star weekend events. You also had Cat. For those of you who don't know who Cat is, Carl Anthony Towns of the Minnesota Timberwolves won the 3-point contest, which was he the first big man to win the 3-point contest?
I
First
don't know.
big
Ain't
man
never.
ever?
I
don't
believe
think
so.
ever-
Like
yeah.
7 foot or something. Because is he
Yeah.
close to like between like 6'10" and 7 foot?
He a big dude. Let's put
Yeah.
it that way. So he won 3-point contest. I didn't watch any 3-point contests. I was putting my daughter to sleep, so nothing for me there. I don't know if y'all watched it. Anybody? Nope. Blaze?
Unfortunately,
Yes.
you was invested in that one too.
Absolutely. Yes. And see, that showed me exactly. See, hey, I'm good. Oh, I bet y'all throw about $5 in there. I'd be locked in. Yes. Shout out to Cat. Shout out to Cat. Won me. There's another one that won me some money. Shout out to the big men with that. It was made for him, man. From his story of COVID and the people that passed away, specifically his mom. And just for him, it's sad to talk about black people, but he speaks very well. And so when he at the end of it talking about his mom and how like she's with him everywhere he goes, so it was meant to be for him to win that. And so I loved it though. Shout out to him. He's definitely playing better than my big man on the Lakers, but I don't want to get too far on that. That makes my head
You,
hurt thinking
you
about that. So
talking about the
I'll
one
be
that's
quiet.
hurt? We talking about the one that's
Yeah,
hurt,
yeah. I'm
or the
talking
one,
about the
or the
one
one,
that's
or the
hurt.
one, or the one that don't put in the game?
You
No,
know, pick one. Pick one, Black Ranger. Whatever one. We suck again.
I was
Pick
gonna
one.
say honestly,
uh,
we don't put either one of them in the game. We don't
yeah,
put Dwight or DeAndre Jordan. We have a reason to not put him in the game. That man can't jump anymore. He can't.
Yeah,
No. Mm-mm.
I
yeah,
don't know. I don't know what he can and can't do because I don't see him on the floor. So I don't know.
Well,
yeah.
Uh,
But
um,
yeah, with Cap winning, it just shows the evolution of the game. And you
yeah,
can't just be a big and not be able to shoot the ball. And so he is the evolution. Crazy, he didn't put up numbers in Kentucky. Everybody was talking about how great he was, and I was just like, I don't really see it, you know. But they had, you know, at that time when he was
I
on
was gonna
Kentucky,
say
they
who
had the
was on.
undefeated. They had
Yeah.
like
So
the
who?
twins. I think they had
Okay.
Book. I think
Okay.
Book came off the
Okay.
bench. They had
Wasn't,
some guys there when they were undefeated until they lost to Wisconsin
wasn't
Okay.
for
Julius
that
Randle there
Kentucky team.
too?
I don't know, not that team.
That
I
was
don't
the
think that
following
team.
year, I think.
That was
Okay,
the following year,
I was
absolutely.
gonna say
But
Kentucky got so many stars that didn't come and gone after 1 year, so it kind of
right,
runs together there.
yeah,
right.
but yeah, Cat did his
So
thing.
yeah. So moving on to the worst dunk contest ever. I didn't really watch it either because once again I was putting my daughter to sleep.
I
But I
wish I
heard that
missed
I
that.
didn't miss anything.
I wish I was asleep for that one. I wish I missed that.
Heard there was a lot of misses and I didn't miss much. So
That's exactly what it was. Not much to say because there wasn't much to see.
mm, mm, mm.
Nah, not
Like,
at all.
like my man Obi Toppin that won it. I wonder, does he feel like, does it really count? Like, does he feel like this is really a dunk contest that I should have won? I feel like there was no winners. Like, I feel
I
like
like that.
I feel like nobody wanted that. Like, I don't get me wrong. Look, this is just my opinion. I don't have these kind of athletic abilities, so I'm not gonna sit here and talk like I know what it's like to jump that high in the sky and dunk. But I just feel like you had to rehearse this before you got there. So you should know I can or I can't do this dunk before I get there. Like, I feel like they just freestyled it when they got there. Then they just kept trying. I'm just like, yo, it's just very, very disappointing.
From the stuff that I saw and the stuff that I heard, it kind of reminded me of that year that Nate Robinson won, and he took like 50 attempts
Yeah.
to get that one dunk off after he came out there with all the props. I feel like the dunk contest has become such like a prop show now that it's like getting ridiculous. It's like just go out there and dunk. We don't need all these props. Like Cole Anthony came out there with Tim's and all that different stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, why he put on these 10-pound boots to go out there and try and dunk?
Nobody knows. Like,
Well, that's kind of a culture thing, honestly, because in New York, they like hoop like, you know, old cats be out there in Tim's in the summertime with shorts on, you know, doing their thing. And so, you know, him being from him having relations with the New York culture, that's just what they did in Tim's. And so you had to understand the culture
Do
for
you
the
do you
Tim's.
think that would have went over though better if they had been in New York for the All-Star game? I feel like that would have went over better had they been in that type of culture and environment versus being in
True.
Cleveland.
That's true, but yeah, I guess like everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, he's out there with Tim's on dunking the ball." You thought that would have got an arousal from that, but no, everybody was
it,
just like, "Man, what the hell are you doing?" If
it
you went from the
would.
East Coast, you don't understand.
I
I get
think it
that.
would have if you would have done the dunk to the first time. Like, oh shit, a nigga out there in Tim's got it done.
Yeah.
But it took
Yeah,
you 4 times. It's like, nigga, you should have done it by now. Like, you know what the Tims feel like. Like, you done had test runs.
right. Yeah, I think it's just a culture thing. Like if somebody like how we feel about Black Air Force Ones, like they don't understand that they don't understand that
Yeah.
concept on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? I think that's like
Facts.
a Midwest Southern thing. Like, hey man,
Yeah.
black, you know, you got Black Air Force, they must be stealing some shit. You know, like they wouldn't people wouldn't understand that on the East Coast, and so it needed to be explained. And if the dunk contest needs to be explained, it's not good.
Yeah, that's fair. So moving on from All-Star Saturday, which was, lukewarm at best, I guess. Rookie game was better on Friday than the actual All-Star Saturday. But anyway, the game itself, Steph hit 16 threes in the game, which was crazy. He ran out of gas, or else he probably could have had the scoring record. 75 greatest players of all time were honored at halftime. And MJ challenges MJ to a duel. If anybody saw that,
I did.
Michael Jordan challenged Magic Johnson to a game. He's like, "Hey, you got your shoes? Let's go.
Let's go right now."
He was ready. He
We
was
can
ready.
go right now." Which I think that Jordan would have won that game, but that's my opinion. What y'all think of the All-Star game?
I guess I'll go first. I ain't gonna lie, I was a little low key lit watching it. So
Uh-oh.
I'm just gonna put that out there as a disclaimer. I was a little confused at first because the score kept changing at the beginning of every quarter. I didn't know what was going on. I was like,
Oh Lord.
yeah, you watching it, and
Goodness.
then 2 or 3 shots go in between, and you look back up, it's like, how's the score still? What happened? But I felt like every time I looked up, Steph was hitting the 3. So I'm gonna tell you that much. So I was like, in my mind, he had like 23. So I was like, is anybody else shooting a 3? Every time I looked up, I feel like Steph was hitting 1. Like, so I think with the score change, the score like starting over the beginning of every quarter, it made it interesting for me because I was, it just looked a little different. I was just like, all right, good little game going on here. The score ain't outrageous. So,
Hey Jay, you haven't been paying attention to the All-Star game a few years, huh?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right. Because I'm
But
like,
Or maybe he's just lit every time.
do you?
That could be it too.
Yeah.
It's Sunday fun day around that time of the year, so it's getting a little warm. That's one of them 70-degree days outside. I didn't know that. So, yeah.
So do you understand now about the All-Star game? Do you understand?
I got it now.
You do.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
all right.
yeah.
'Cause I didn't want that.
They've been doing that the past couple years.
They've been doing it for a past.
It's been like 5 years.
Yeah, it's been that many. Damn,
because LeBron's like 5-0 in this or something like that.
Yes.
LeBron hasn't lost since they went to this format.
Oh, since they started doing a little draft thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I really watched it since Kobe. Since Kobe had been around, I really ain't watched the All-Star game. I really had no reason to watch it.
Oh, Lord. Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm glad you understood eventually.
Yeah, only thing I used to watch it when they draft players. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool, little pickup because they did James Harden kind of wrong on that. But still, when they picking up players. But yeah, my bad, y'all. Shit, all the listeners out there, please.
I'm dead. You sound like an old man.
Please forgive me.
Shit.
Please forgive me on that one.
Man.
That just I
oh
ain't
my
been
God.
Yeah, my bad, y'all.
I talked to my 90-year-old grandfather about the game, and he understood that better than your 30-year-old ass. That's crazy. That is crazy. I love it. Do we need more input? Go ahead, AJ.
He probably wasn't lit.
That's a good point.
Yeah, it's Sunday fun day. Come on now. What else is to do? You go see the Lord, praise Him in the morning, and it's time to go get lit. You gotta get sanctified and lit at the same time.
He turned water into wine.
Amen.
Oh my God. Amen. Him said. Don't bring that on me, Lord. That's on that nigga right there. That ain't on me, Lord.
The Lord knows my heart. Okay.
Lord, I'm done. I am done.
Do you want me to?
Go ahead.
Can I go or are you good?
Yeah, go
ahead. Go ahead.
Wow. So I don't even know, man. Listen, you got me all flustered right now. All right. The All-Star game. Okay, so I went over to my boy's house. He's got a 72-inch at his spot, and so really, yeah. It's not what you know, it's who you know. Is that the same? So, right. So went over there. Go ahead, Mark. I'm sorry, Mark.
No. I was going to ask something that's a TV question, but I'm not going to ask that because I know expertise about TVs and whatnot. So we're not going to get into that.
The TV, I don't know the exact number, but it's a big ass TV. I don't. You would know. I don't. It's something like that. It's crazy.
Mhm.
So I thought the All Star game was cool, man. I was mad at John Morant because he was out there freaking it, and I was like, how come you couldn't freak it on Saturday? And so he was out there doing his thing with that. Steph Curry, I'm not shocked about him getting hot at the beginning and then falling off at the end. That's what he does. I don't want to get too much into it with that. Not coming through in the clutch. But that's just Steph. He is the greatest shooter ever. But seeing him hit those 16 threes was crazy. And then, storybook ending with LeBron hitting that game winner. It was nice. It was nice seeing him for the love with that. And I think the Elam ending brings some extra to it. And so, they play a little
like that.
harder. There's a set number. It's good.
I do like the ending. I do remember the ending, but I just don't remember nothing else prior to that.
And shout out, shout out to the fundraiser each quarter. They give it to whoever, Katie's foundation or LeBron's foundation at the end of the quarter. They do it for the kids, and so you love it in between with that. And so, man, it's the best All-Star game of all the sports. And so that's that in my opinion. And so, it was okay. Yeah, it's the best, AJ. It's the best All-Star game in all of the sports.
Yes. No, man.
You have a dispute with this? You like
the
MLB All-Star game, or
I mean,
that sad thing that is called the Pro Bowl?
We don't watch NHL.
I mean, see, I watch it all. That's the problem. MLB All-Star game be good. They be playing. They be the home run derby. Don't never let me down. I don't home run. Just like dunk contest always let me down. Home run derby ain't never let me down. I ain't never seen a bad home run derby. The baseball All-Star game be because they be playing for something. Like they really playing for.
They
something.
do be playing for home field advantage.
So So it's like, yo.
But really, you really gonna lock in on that on you? What day did they play the All-Star game in MLB?
What day? Shit,
what day?
In July. That's all I
it's in July. What exact day?
In the summer, nigga. I don't know.
Thank you, Captain. In the summer, it's hot. Thank you, boss. Thank you, boss. Are they even gonna have an MLB season? Since we keeping up, do you know?
Yeah,
okay.
I do. Okay. I do know that much. All right. I do know that much. I want to go to opening day, but I don't know if it's gonna happen as soon as it's supposed to. So yeah, I keep up with it.
Okay. But baseball over basketball for the All-Star. I'm talking about the game, not like the weekend, or I'm talking about that the actual game between the All-Stars. The NBA's got the best one.
So somebody got to be devil's advocate, right? That's all it was. That's all I was doing.
The only thing I'll give the other two leagues credit for is that you have a representative from every team, but you can't do that in the NBA because you don't need 15 players on each team.
No,
you just don't.
No, you don't. I mean, no, especially for like the top seeds, top seeds should get about two or three players in in the All-Star game, and so. Yeah, unless you end up like Chris Paul and breaking your thumb, you need to sit it down.
He shouldn't have even been there. Like they should have gave that spot to somebody else.
Right.
Yeah. So
of course
they gave him the Kobe Award, so he was there for that. But after that, he shouldn't have been there.
Yeah, because didn't he check in the game at some point?
Yeah, he did. He played like a minute.
Like, what is he doing?
Yeah,
it must be something like he just wanted to do. Like I want to be part of All-Star game. Chris Paul, old man.
Yeah,
he's trying to. He might be his last year. So.
Right. Yeah. And shout out to the trophy being the Kobe Bryant All-Star trophy.
Yeah, that was
dope. To the MVP. That's pretty cool for them to do that way. So on a good note with that, and so. And plus the GOAT showed up, and so when the GOAT showed up, it was a good night.
GOAT probably was feeling like I was feeling when he was in there.
Man,
he was talking to everybody, wasn't he?
Man,
he was having a conversation with LeBron. He told Magic, "Let's go out there and lace him up real quick."
He was hugging on Mary J. All nice and tight.
He let her know.
I hug on Mary J too. She looked like she smelled like cocoa butter, so I'm gonna need to touch that.
He was ready to risk it all.
Yeah,
Shit,
listen, look at here. He
ain't
already
no
had
ready.
a divorce
He
before.
he
He
risked it
right.
all. He wasn't. He risked it. He knew that boy hands were that boy's hands in places every man's hands want to be at one point in
Right.
Oh
life.
Lord,
For
I
real.
missed this. I guess I missed this completely.
What
Yeah, I
What
you ain't
you didn't
missed
seen
see
these
this.
that?
I
pictures?
didn't see this. Yeah.
But you
Hey,
know what's funny?
hey,
Remember there was a picture of Mary J on like Instagram and like a video of like Tyrese tried to touch her leg and she was like, nah,
Oh
nah.
gosh.
They ain't that type of party. But then when MJ did it,
MJ.
it was
Oh,
all
it's
good.
MJ.
It's
It's MJ.
MJ. Yeah.
Mary J got
Uh,
them thunder thighs.
hey,
Shout out to
like,
women with them thunder thighs. You got to touch them thunder thighs. You know what I'm talking about?
like my man Blaze said, long time ago. MJ, long time ago,
Long time ago.
I was giving them hugs out too. So I know what them hugs mean.
For real.
Mm-hmm.
I'm letting
So
you know what I'm
basically,
trying
Hugs,
to.
what?
and so
What do
basically,
hugs
y'all
Me,
mean,
saying
AJ?
she was ready to toot that thing is what y'all are saying,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
she was ready to toot it, or she already had. MJ was just letting you know, hey, I'm available again tonight. Just come on
Absolutely.
now.
Absolutely. MJ about to sing to her. He about to give her
Yeah,
all he needs.
yeah.
Yo,
you know, you know what I'm saying? Met the cow, you know what I'm saying?
they said that morning
Good
he was
times.
at Daytona 500. Did you see his plane lit with
Yes.
Nah,
the elephant? His plane,
Jordan.
period. It was dope
Michael
with the
Jeffrey
elephant
Jordan.
print. Yeah, it was
Absolutely.
dope. It was, yeah, that was dope.
So moving on here, the Dornbecker collection for 2022 has been released. So a lot of people be critical of the Dornbecker collection every year, but I'm like, well, it's kids that designed it, so I don't know why
right.
people be like so critical of it and everything every single
Serious.
time. But it's
Hmm.
like,
It's the
y'all,
mask
these
for
are these
me.
these are
It's the mask
children
for me
that
too.
designed these. So we'll just run through them real quick here. So of course, first one up is this one from little Michael Wilson. He's 11. These are the Jordan 5 lows. I'm not gonna go into a complete description. If y'all want to look them up, y'all can look them up. But I mean, like I said, they're designed by a child. So people that are out here being so critical of them is like, guys, they were designed by a child. So if you don't like them, you don't like them. Just you don't need to publicly humiliate the sneaker. He made it the
Right.
way he wanted to make it. It's got like macaroni in the toe box. It's got like that crazy fighter jet eyeball, which I think is dope. I like that fighter jet eyeball behind the netting. And of course, I mean, it's all different kinds of colors. You got orange, blue, red, green. So it's all types of crazy colors. But a lot of people out there bashing that sneaker, and I'm like, it's a child that designed it, so just let it be. Um, and then you had a Dunk Low from Zoe Toffee, I think is how you say her name. I probably messed that up, but anyway, she's got a Dunk Low. I actually kind of like these. They're not bad. I mean, they're simple, but cool at the same time. You can't really mess up a dunk, honestly. Um, Zebra print throughout the whole sneaker. Yellow in like the mid panel and some green around the eyelets. She's 17, so a little bit more subtleness to it, but still, it was a child that designed it. So next up you had Sam David Phelps. He designed a Nike LeBron 19. All black uppers, some gold accents in like the mid part of it. Like I said, I'm not gonna give y'all a full description like this is
Those
gifts,
are
but
actually kind of dope.
I was gonna say I don't mind these.
I agree. I'm not mad about them.
I don't mind these either. So I mean, I think it's the colorway too. I mean, gold,
Mm-hmm.
black, red. You can't really go wrong with that type of colorway. So
Mm-hmm.
not bad there. He was 13, so he designed a LeBron. Next up was from Amon. I don't know how to say his last name, but he's 13. He did a blazer. He did an all black blazer with like some purple around the eyelids, and then he had like
This
a
my
iridescent
so this my
silver
favorite one.
swoosh. Yeah, I kind of like
This
these too.
mine.
Mhm.
He had red bottoms on them too, so I
Yeah,
see he did that for
absolutely.
the culture. I see he did
Right.
that.
Hey,
Mhm.
exactly.
You know,
He knew.
Respect. He
because
already knew.
little black boy joy on that sneaker right there.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So yeah, he did the Blazer mid 77, so his are dope. You had Sydney O'Brien, who was 15. She did an Air Force One. Um, yeah, not really my favorite, but like I said, I'm not gonna bash any sneaker on this list. Not
Nah.
my favorite. I just don't like the colorway. So not my favorite there. But Air Force One has translucent outsole, and then mixtures of like that's not even a royal blue. I'd say kind of like a
Like that
mm,
marina blue.
like a teal blue.
Teal.
Yeah.
Turquoise. Teal. Yeah, teal.
I'd say teal, black,
Okay.
red, and then you got like a turquoise inside the swoosh there. I call that more turquoise. I don't know. We're men here, so we're trying to describe. Shireen, what would you say? What would you say those colors are?
I would say blue. I would say it's a red and it's like a teal at the bottom.
Okay, so you
Um,
calling the lighter blue teal and the other blue
yeah.
just a regular blue?
No, it's more like a blue jay blue. If we're going to go for like the Crayola box, the blue jay blue. I'm trying to see
Oh,
what's on the laces.
it's a bluebird on my shoulder. Can I? My fault.
I'm
Uh-oh.
dead.
Um,
Bars. Can you see like what do you think is on the laces? It's like some type of
I
design.
I don't
I
know.
think
Don't
it's
let me
all
lie
those
to you.
colors combined
It's some
around
type
the
of
shoe.
pattern or something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm not mad about them. They kind of giving me Picasso vibes.
Uh-oh.
Kind of
I can see that.
artistic vibe, you
I
know?
can see
S-
that.
some Van Gogh going on. I'm not mad about it, but I really want their mask. Okay. Those Nike masks. Them masks are dope. You can't even lie.
Next one up is from Maylee Phelps. She's 14. She did a Nike Court Zoom Vapor Cage 4. Um, these are like rainbow color, I guess. Kind of like they give me unicorn or like mystic
Yeah.
dragon vibes is what I get when I look at these.
Sherbert.
Yeah, I
Sherbert.
can see
There we
that
go.
too. I can see
Easter
that.
egg, Easter
Easter
vibes.
eggs.
So
Like
Yes.
very
it
bright.
reminds me of like the KD4 Easters, like the same colorway. It's like kind of iridescent, you
Mhm.
know.
hmm Very vibrant there. So those, and then you had a Nike
Jan-
Stefan Janikowski from
Janowski.
Janowski, my bad. Uh you had that was made by Catalina Vasquez. She's 15. Um kind of like this teal upper, white around the toe, and I think there's a butterfly on the toe as well. And I think was that DNA strands that are going across like
Oh.
the
Mm.
mid to
Yeah.
like the heel there. I
Oh.
think those are DNA strands, is what that is.
I
And
like these.
then on the midsole it says the cure is in our genes. So yeah,
I heard
that's a
that.
DNA strand right there.
That
You go, girl.
bars,
You go, girl.
bars.
Yeah, so
I love
that
those.
that does it for the whole Dornberger
Burger.
collection. So yeah, moving on from that, Shireen sent us an article earlier in the week about Sarah. What was her last name again there, Shireen?
Oh, nice handoff. Sarah, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I'm probably gonna butcher it. Sarah Sukumaran. Like I thought it was dope that she used to work for Nike, and what she did was she's a former Nike director and she started her own sneaker brand, which I think is pretty lit. I'm looking
Okay.
her up on Instagram right now, but yeah, I think that's dope. I'm not quite sure what the name of the brand is. I'm trying to find it now, but
I think it was like
yeah,
Lith or something like that.
yeah, and it's like it's lift and it's more of like it looks like an ACG trainer type of shoe. It comes in a lot of earth tones. I'm not sure what the meaning is. Yeah, it's called Lilith. 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 A brand aiming to uplift femmes and underrepresented folks within the sneaker community. Now that is a dope reason to rebrand and make a sneaker for the people out there who don't get appreciated. And shout out to the women, we're just dope. Period.
Yes, they
So
are.
we're God's gift for real. But yeah, I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm not quite sure if I'd wear them, but I think it's dope. Maybe if I see some more shoes that come out or some different styles and colors. But only online, all you see is like this evergreen and like this copper color. So I'm excited to see where this brand could go, though. I like
They
it.
definitely have like that designer type of vibe to them, in my opinion.
Mhm.
They're not like an extra regular sneaker. So yeah, definitely. They kind of remind me a little bit, and people, I don't know, please don't kill me for this. They kind of remind me of the Sia collection. Like if you look at that sole on them, don't they kind of
Yeah, I can
remind
see
you of
that.
that a little bit? Like some of his
Mm.
his vulture sneakers. That's kind of what they remind me of, just a little bit. But
Mm.
you know. But anybody got anything else they want to talk about before we jump into gifts?
No.
No, sir.
But from
Not
the slam
me.
from
Oh,
the
my
slamming of the glasses, I count that as a no. So we'll jump right into gifts for the week. These are sneakers dropping between 227 and 35. Sorry guys, I was lazy this week and didn't do a gift segment for the people, so we won't have any votes this week. But
let's just do it tomorrow. We'll just be surprised, and we'll see if we connected with the people and see what they see if they tune in and be like, oh, okay, we was all thinking the same, or no, we wasn't thinking the same.
okay. So first sneaker up on the list, and I will screen share with y'all so y'all can see what the heck I'm talking about here. First sneaker up on the list is the Jordan 4 women's canvas, or is it blank canvas? It's canvas or blank canvas, one of the
Yeah.
two. These
Yeah.
are going to be $200, dropping on 3/1, which is what, Tuesday.
God dang.
Yeah, it's definitely Tuesday.
Yeah, they're not on the sneakers app, so I don't know if this release date is accurate. Jordan Brand is moving all types of sneakers around because we were supposed to get playoffs on Tuesday, but those got pushed to the 11th. So, that's how that goes. These are pretty much an all sale upper with canvas material. I think they're made like that so that you can customize them if you want to. Like if you want to paint them or something like that, you can do that. They're going to be $200, but like I said, all sale canvas upper. No netting on this sneaker like you normally have in that mid panel there. And then even the midsole looks like it's canvas as well. Outsole is also sale. Has like a little accent of red and a little accent of blue there. But yeah, this would be nothing that I would buy for my wife. So I'm gonna just go ahead and say these are trash in my opinion.
Oh,
Well,
Nothing
damn.
that I wouldn't spend $200 on these. So yeah, trash for me. AJ, what's your thoughts?
I ain't gonna call it trash. I'm gonna say it's sleep for cheap. I thought it was like, well, when I first saw, I thought it was one of them shoes that like you can start tearing apart and they have different colors and all that stuff underneath. Whatever they've been doing, like they did with like them dunks or whatever.
like the
Dunks that have
tearaways. Yeah.
the tearaway joints. But I mean, I say it'd be a sleep for cheap because it just be one of them shoes probably just throw on in the summertime and going with the wind. Or Marco, you a creator, man. You can put some creative
Oh
summer stuff on there.
yeah. You
So
can
Yeah.
dust off the paintbrushes, and he's
right.
like, he's not enthused at all. He's not
Yeah.
moved.
So I'm gonna say it's gonna be a sleep for cheap for me on now.
Okay. Blaze.
Yeah, it's a sleeper cheap for me as well. I mean, like $200 for a pair of all white fours. Why don't you just go get the pure monies? Spend a little bit extra over the 50 and get you pure money fours. Honestly,
Over the 100.
I'm sorry. Yeah, over the 100. My bad. over the
No,
100,
under
over
no over the
under,
50,
over
under
the
the 100.
50, under the 100. My bad, my
Yeah.
bad. So if you go spend about 70, you might as well spend a couple 75 more shekels and mess around and get you some pure money fours. And so yeah, I thought it'd be some tearaways too, like the Chinese New Year's, like there's something
Okay,
like
yeah.
underneath it and all that. And so, but yeah, it's a sleep for cheap. And so, just like gas prices, Jordans are going up. People, be aware.
Whew,
So, Mama,
the rent's
Mama
getting
Fiend,
too
what's your thought
high.
on it? It is? Yes. What's your
But
thoughts on these?
sidebar, I got the pure monies from the Nike outlet.
There you go. There you
I
go.
don't
Another
knock you out.
sleeper. Another
Knock
sleeper
you
cheap.
out.
I got them like 3-4 years ago at the
Uh-huh.
Nike outlet. But I digress. But I think these are dope. But the price is just too high. And there's so much stuff coming out. So if I'm gonna spend some bread, it's not gonna be no basic canvas 4. You know, when you think of canvas, you think of like the Janowskis, you know, like the slip-on Nikes, a retro 4. These are kind of different, but their price point's too high. I say sleep for cheap. I think it'd be a dope, like AJ was saying, like summer, spring shoe, because clean all white shoes are just so pristine. You know what I'm saying? But they're sleep for cheap. They're not trash. I just can't with that price.
These bad boys are gonna get trashed as soon as anybody gets these mugs. So anyway,
Oh my God.
just white
Yay!
canvas. That's the easiest thing to fuck up, basically. So anyway, pardon my French. Anyway, the next sneaker up on the list is dropping on 3/2. These are gonna be the GS Jordan 3 Kumquats. That's a funny name.
What?
Anyway,
Yes.
these
I
are
don't know
gonna
what a
be.
kumquat is. It's like a small orange.
Man,
Oh,
it still sounds funny.
Sure.
It still
I
Understand.
thought
sounds funny.
it was all skeet in Jordan 3s, but you know,
Yeah,
we
I
can go
did
with
too.
we can go with the cum squats if you want to. Sure. Look at Mama Fiend blessing us with the knowledge.
I mean, they still look. I mean, that name sounds crazy. But anyway, these are only in GS. So they're $140. Black leather upper. You have the elephant print is going to be like black and orange around the toe box and around the heel. Orange accents like in the sock liner, the Jumpman, the eyelets, the Jumpman on the back is orange. Midsole features white and orange, and the outsole features like a marbled orange on the outsole there, which that's cool. I think that's the coolest part of this sneaker. Rest of it is okay. So yeah, these would be a sleeper cheap. They would have to be very cheap for me to grab them for my wife or my daughter. So yeah, nothing I gotta have. Yeah, sleeper cheap over this way. So yeah. What's your thoughts, AJ?
I'm with you. Sleep for cheap. At first, like quick glance, I thought it was like another like Animal Instinct, like that black one that came out for the men. Well, I guess they did come out. No, they didn't come out in grade school. The Animal Instinct 3, it was like had that black fur and like those.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like so. I was hoping it's along those lines, but then like I really got to see it. So yeah, I'm with you, Marco. It's gonna be sleep for cheap for me. Bloods.
If they came in my size, I would gotta have them. I like them.
Mm-hmm.
I like the things about them. I'm very intrigued now that I know about the fruit or whatever. It's just for me being a teacher though. I teach world geography, so we study over different cultures and different fruits and stuff like that. And so I like them. I like them. I that orange with the elephant print is dope. So
Mm-hmm.
great. The grade school is cool, and you can't go wrong with a Jordan 3. So
Yeah.
I like them.
Unless it's
So,
a Jordan 3 Fusion.
well, you know, hey, then I'll be talking about
Ooh,
something.
that was tough.
Listen,
That was
listen.
Hey,
tough.
there was a
Listen,
That
time
I
was
when
did
Jordan
some.
3 Fusions was fire.
I did some
tough.
thing. I have a personal love for Jordan Fusions because I did some things long time ago in some Jordan
Long time
Fusions.
ago.
Long time ago. Okay, get Manny Holmes back on here. We can talk about
Oh,
those
Lord.
things. But
Hell no.
long time ago was some Jordan
Manny Holmes,
Fusions.
if you're listening, we need you back for season 4.
Hell
But
no.
no. But yeah, they would be gotta have them for me. But they're grade school. I can't even put my big toe in them. So,
Mhm.
Mama Fiend, what's your thoughts on these?
I think they're a gotta have, but it's like, damn, around this time of year, they just hit us with so many releases. It's just so disrespectful to our wallets. It's so disrespectful. They come out with so much around this time. Like, I think they're dope, but there's, oh, it's a sleeper cheap for me. I like them. They remind me, like, because the Animal Instincts, they didn't come out in my size. There's only a men's
Right.
release. So this is as close as I'm going to get. And yeah, and I'm not going to get no cool box.
You don't know. It might be a cool box. We ain't saw the box yet.
Well, keep us updated, AJ.
No,
All right.
Just
Yeah, what were you about to say, Shereen?
no, I'll just say it's a sleeper cheap for me.
Okay. Okay. Next sneaker up on the list is dropping on 3-3. I think that's what I saw was 3-3 for these. $150. These are the Nike Nocta Hot Step Terra. They're coming out in triple black and all white, so all black, all white sneakers. We already described these a few weeks back with the white version, which I guess they never came out. They got pushed like everything that's happening with Nike right now. It just keeps getting pushed, keeps getting pushed, keeps getting pushed. So these may be coming out on Thursday, but we'll see. Um, Black K Swiss, white K Swiss. Take your choice. If you want to spend $150 on the Nike K Swiss, then be my guest, but not your boy. Sleep for cheap, or you know what? I'd flip these. That's what I do. I flip these. If I got them, they a certified flipper for your boy. Straight to the block.
Yep. Yep.
Straight to the block with these. AJ, what's your thoughts?
Yep. Straight to the block too. I'm going with you. Yeah, these are gonna be flipped, man. I don't even have nothing to say about it. You know, about to go rob somebody. I don't know. You know, who knows? Who
The
knows what you're doing in
updated
these?
Black Air Force.
Yeah, I don't. You know, catch somebody slipping in style. I guess I don't know. That's what the young folks call these styles. So, but yeah, these are straight flips for me. I can't say nothing else. I can't say nothing even good about them. Blaze.
Yeah, these are definitely flips for me as well. These will probably double up like dunks do, like how like cheap like retail dunks are. You could probably get your worth out of these, and so if you cop, definitely flip them, trade them, however you seem deemed necessary. But yeah, these are going to be like dunks. Like for that price, you know, they're $150. They'll probably be 175 with tax. You could probably double or triple the worth for them just because Drake had them on his feet, and so I guess Drake is with these, and so flips definitely. Why not? So, Mama Fiend, what's your thoughts?
I think these are certified trash. I wouldn't even waste my time to wake up and to order this shoe. This is like the shoes, like the off-brand Nikes that you see at like Shoe Carnival and like JC Penney's. That's what I think of this shoe. But I will say this is like, regular times of the year people wear black forces when they got their tax money. This is what they would wear. But these are certified trash. I'd rather wear a K-Swiss classic.
She called them Robin seasons, basically.
Right.
That's exactly what she said.
It's Robin season with these boys. Cole's specials right there. Anyway, next sneaker up on the list is dropping on 3-5. We don't have a price point on these as of right now, but I'm sure it's gonna be, somewhere in that 120 to 130 price point. These are the Passport collab with the Nike Dunk High SBs. These are gonna be the work boot Nike Dunk High. And let me go ahead and share these with the folks here because we're probably gonna do a video version of this. So let y'all go ahead and see what these look like. So yeah, this is a dope dunk in my opinion. So you got canvas up here around the ankle, canvas in the mid panel, and canvas in the toe box. You got like this olive green suede that looks like it's buttery throughout like the eyelets, the toe, and around like the ankle collar. You got the special workman's the digger Nike logo right here, which is dope. You got this smooth chocolate brown swoosh that's leather right there. You got the boot laces here as well. And then you got even like the little boot what is that, eyelets right there around
Yeah.
the ankle. You have a marbled outsole here on the bottom of the sneaker, black midsole, and then the orange stitching right there. These bad boys is fire, in my opinion. Definitely a dope sneaker. I'm gonna say gotta have them for me. AJ, what's your thoughts?
I'm with you. Gotta have them. I'm gonna shoot my shot. I feel like that working man is like a Bigfoot or something, like in the woods somewhere. I didn't think that was a working man until I started getting the description of it. But yeah, I'm not I'm not a big Dunk High fan, I should say, but I do like these, so I'm gonna say gotta have them for me. Blaze.
Yeah, I second that or third that notion there, Black Ranger. Definitely give me lumberjack vibes with the Nike. That's what
Bingo.
that's what it looked like, the lumberjack. And so, yeah, I mean, Nike Dunks, they've done it again. So once again, this another sneaker that's probably going to double or quadruple in price if you don't get it for retail. And so, yeah, it's a dope sneaker, and yeah, I see no wrongs with that. So shout out to the lumberjack Nike Dunk Highs. And so, Shireen, what's your thoughts on these?
It's a gotta have for me. This shoe just reminds me of like if I had these, definitely would put on some plaid or some flannel with this. Like it's definitely with the earth tones. I feel like just looking at it, this looks like it's a good quality shoe. I like the laces. I like the how the boots have like those little loops, at the top. I like that. It's a gotta have for me.
So certified gotta have them from the crew here. Yeah, those are definitely perfect fall sneaker in my opinion. Perfect
Bingo.
fall sneaker. So last sneaker on the list. We don't even need to show y'all a picture of those because I have them right here next to me.
So childish.
Oh man,
so
Man.
next sneaker on the list
I done lost connection.
is
I done lost
is
connection.
the Jordan 6 UNC. These
That's
are gonna be
fire.
$210.
Yep.
So
Take my money.
basically just give y'all give y'all a quick description of them.
Childish.
So we have, of course, the Carmine color blocking, basically.
They do.
Carmine color
They
blocking.
do.
You replace the red for the university blue here, which is a very smooth, buttery nubuck material right here, where
As it
that
should be.
is.
There it
You
is.
have the special UNC like pattern
Oh,
behind the
oh,
tongue.
Oh,
You also have that in the
oh.
insole as well.
Yep.
You have
Show that ass. Show that ass.
You have
Show
the
that
special-
ass.
It's the ass for me.
It's the ass for me, mate.
You have the special college tag on the arse there.
It's that for
Um,
me.
You have the nylon Jumpman useless strap there. I don't know what
So-
that's there for.
Doesn't matter. It's silky. It's silky.
My
It
least
doesn't matter.
favorite part of the sneaker.
Okay.
But anyway, you got the icy bottom there on the outsole with the
Woo!
university blue Jumpman.
As it should be.
And then of course you got black accents in the midsole, the spoiler on the back.
Not navy, but black, right?
Yeah,
mean,
it's black.
is it-
I
It's
thought
black, right?
it would have been better if it was navy though. I think if that had
Right.
been navy. Whew,
Right.
Lord.
Yep.
I mean, this is still a fire
Right,
sneaker, but
right.
yeah, this was definitely a gotta have 'em. I was shocked to hit on the shock drop the
Oh.
other day.
Yes,
Yeah.
Lord.
I actually put my entry in and walked away from the phone. So when I came back and saw that I got them, I was very surprised. But yeah, these are dropping on Saturday, 3/5
Yes.
for $210.
Gotta have
So
'em.
no need to say gotta have them. I got them. So
Lord.
anyway,
Childish.
AJ,
Lord.
what's your thoughts?
Man, shit, trash. I'm a Duke fan. I don't even wear
There
no
it
UNC
is.
sixes. What the hell?
All right.
What I look like wearing some UNC anything? Yeah, I gotta be crazy.
Okay.
So you gonna buy those Kyrie Dukes then? Is that what you saying?
Man, hell
Yeah,
no. I'm
damn
buying them.
lie.
Those
Hell
those
no.
don't exist.
I'm buying them. I'm buying them goddamn sixes. Let me quit lying to y'all. You gotta have them. I want them. I ain't even got nothing Carolina blue in my house.
Put some black on. Put that black shirt you got on.
You
Wear it
right.
with that black shirt you got on.
I'm gonna wear it.
Yes.
Black. I'm gonna be all white or somewhere in it. All black, all white. I'm gonna be in that. I'm gonna be in that mofo. My fault. And I just like sixes silhouettes of it anyway. So therefore, yeah, I gotta have one. What I need 2 pair. I need one for now. One I may trade. One if if the price is right, I may
Here he go. Here he goes.
double that price and get my money back for them. So yeah, I gotta
Yes.
have them. I'm shooting my shot for them. I'm hoping the best for them. Blaze, what you got to say?
Yeah, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to say with them? Lord, I mean, yeah. What do you? They sixes. They're sixes. Sixes are a great color or a great silhouette sneaker, and then you add that Carolina blue to it. They've done a great job at these college colors. Shout out to Michael Jeffrey Jordan, making sure he get that Carolina blue out the way in these sneakers because they're plush. That ass, the arse there just does it. Just show it to me again, Marco. That thing right there, inspired by the greatest player ever that went to the greatest college ever, North Carolina. Okay, what else do you want me to say there? I need those. I mean, they're 210. Don't mess up my soliloquy right now, AJ. Let me breathe. Okay, that thing right there is that icy bottom. That icy bottom takes your breath away. It takes your breath away. That icy bottom. I'm sorry, AJ. Go ahead, man. I'll let you go.
Soliloquy? What?
Soliloquy. Look it up, nigga. Google. Read a book. Read a book.
Have you read a book?
It's a term in a play. Let's put it that way.
It's a term, right? Yes. Don't mess up my soliloquy. Yes, absolutely.
Thought it was another fruit, like that other color, that other shit.
Like kumquat.
Like kumquat. Like kumquat. Don't mess up my talk, okay? All right, don't mess up my TED talk on that sneaker.
I don't want to mess up your soliloquy.
You're done, AJ.
Yes.
AJ, you're done.
Yes. Don't mess up and don't get in my way and try to diatribe this sneaker, okay? Yeah, exactly. Don't mess up this sneaker right there. Beautiful, beautiful sneaker. Need 2 pair. Yeah. So I got the threes. And so these will be added as well to the collection. So Carolina Blue Kicks. Shout out to Jay-Z with that one. So Mama Fiend, talk to us about this sneaker. What you think?
It's a gotta have for me. It's that rear end. Can we see that rear end?
That rear end. Great word.
That derriere. That derriere.
She's read a book.
One or two in my day.
Make it make sense.
How much are they in grade school if they're 210 for y'all? Probably like
175,
160.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad. Oh, it's a gotta have. I don't know if I get a cool box.
The box though, right? You gotta let us know if you get a box for it. You gotta get that box.
Period.
Right.
Sheesh, Lord.
And AJ, just like Blaze told me, if you ain't got nothing to wear, you can always wear bucket and naked with them.
Bucket and naked. Just say I'm icy.
Just say
I'm wearing icy with it.
So icy in your Gucci Man voice.
My hot socks.
You gotta have keep the hot socks. You gotta have the hot socks. You have keep the socks on. You have to keep the socks on.
It's a white and black sneaker, so you can wear white socks or black socks. I get confused with socks you wear. Just go whatever color you want in those. Just wear that with that sneaker.
I'm gonna wear Duke blue socks. How that sound?
How dare you? Terrible.
Disrespectful. Down to the very end. Disrespectful.
Fire.
So certified
Jeez.
gotta have them. If y'all didn't hear that correctly.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's gonna close out the show and close out gifts for the week. So we'll go ahead and tell y'all where y'all can find us on social media. Of course, you can find me personally at MB the Remix on IG. You can find me at DAMB2 Experience on Twitter. You can find me at Mark Boyce on Facebook. And then, of course, you can find Kick City on IG at kick_city913 on IG. And you can also find us on Facebook at the Kick City Podcast on Facebook. AJ, where can they find you?
Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell another friend. Don't forget to tell that friend and tell another friend to make sure that y'all like. Tell us what you don't like. Tell us what we can be better at. Make sure you know it don't cost to share. Remember that it is free to share. It is free to add or like. All that. All that is free. Just make sure you do it. Oh no, make sure you follow our page. Make sure you tell everybody how much you like our page. How that sound. You know what? We still got t-shirts out there too. Just a side note. Come get you a Kick City t-shirt. You know, talk to Marco about it. We may throw you a deal. Now that's between him. You know, I'll be just talking sometimes. You know, I just get a little off the record sometimes. So
Lord Jesus.
yeah, but you can find me at AJJ Almighty. AJJ Can't Sit More, and on what's that shit called? On the TikTok. Yeah, that's about it. You know, I stopped showing off shoes because Nike Outlet ain't got nothing. Adidas got a whole bunch of KU stuff nobody likes.
Facts. Preach.
So you know, the sneaker game is bad in the Midwest at the moment to find steals and deals. So, Blaze, what you got?
Follow me on Lucky Lefty 31 on IG. And then follow us on Twitter at city_kick. I will be doing something. Boss man told me to do something, and what we should all do is listen, do what you're told. And so when somebody tells you to do something, damn it,
Yeah,
do
do
it.
it.
And personally, shout out to the viewership that's been increased lately. And so we see what y'all are doing, and we plan on doing something for you guys. And so I know I'm not the one to say that, but just look out for us in the future. So we're sure to bless you guys since you guys have been blessing us. So appreciate that. On Twitter, definitely follow us at, like I said, city_kick, and keep vibing with us. And we appreciate it. We see what you guys are doing, and much love to y'all. So Shireen, where can they find you in Kick City at?
You can find us at TikTok Kick City 913. A part of my goals this year on my vision board was to be more consistent. So you guys will be seeing a lot more of me on there. Definitely be looking now. We have some dope things in store for you guys that we've been cooking up. I'm excited about. You know, Marco's gonna show us a few things and whatnot. Get a little artistic, and also follow us on our Kick_City 913 Instagram page, and you can find me on my personal page. That's Miss Sneaks Fiend. That's Miss_Sneaks Fiend_. But I'm excited about what we have in store for you guys. Brand new year, tons of ideas, tons of great things cooking up. So that's where you can find me.
Right. Well, that'll do it for the show this week. We will see y'all next week.
Peace.
We out.